Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the home opener of this new season. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network. Manuel Margot is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
They just miss on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea. Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Kane is there, 2 gone. Here's Will Myers. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Myers.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to Encarnacion, and they get them both. A double play. In is Christian Yelich. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Myers is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the... At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Late that time for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Yelich sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready on 1-2. Little dribbler down the line. Freeman fields it cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Standing in, Salvador Perez. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch popped up. Drury is there for it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Ground ball left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So striding in, Eugenio Suarez. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Pitch on the way. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. On the ground to third. Candelario is there. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Settling in now, Freddie Freeman. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Lifted the other way to left center. Myers will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
First baseman.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Inside, looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in. At that plane right there, quality take.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Braun's around first, looking for second now. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Brandon Drury will bat next. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Renfroe waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In now, Jason Kipnis. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Ball two.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
And the Friars are into the hit column. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. Broxton's under it. One away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting ninth.
Stepping up now, Paul Golden. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Third inning, no score to this point. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Hard sinker misses 2-2. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball four.
Center fielder number 7.
Manuel Margot checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Digging in to try it again, Jeimer Candelario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. So coming to the plate, John Ryan Murphy. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
John Ryan Murphy.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. To his right, Candelario. And a rather easy first out. So digging in now, Andres Blanco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. One out, nobody on. And this is going to be a foul ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with two fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Ball three to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Throw gets him, 2 down. In now is Lorenzo Cain, a base hit in his first trip.
Lorenzo Cain.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Striding in once again, Keon Broxton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. To third, Candelario gloves it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder,
chopped weakly to the left.
Will Myers.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Edwin Encarnacion comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a ground ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And there's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs. And
he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Ready for another chance. Freddie Galvis. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he takes ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Freeman has got it, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 22.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Myers is under it. 1 down. Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair. But he saw it pretty good.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Full count. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Third baseman, number 5.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's going to get down out there. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ryan Braun, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Margot on his horse, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In comes Margot. He can't get to it. This one's down. The throw to third. Throw won't get him. Digging in, John Ryan Murphy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 1-2. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the digging in, Paul Golden. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Golden.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Center fielder number 7.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Digging in once again, Jeimer Candelario. No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. After it is Yelich. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Will Myers. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. The 2-0 on the way. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Edwin Encarnacion would be next. The next 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed. So striding forward now, Andres Blanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Andres Blanco.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe is after it. Makes the play. 1 away. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Pitch on the way. Sharp ground ball to third. In time to first, and there are two away. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. In is Christian Yelich. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit.
He's safe.
Ready for another shot now. Eugenio Suarez looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. 1 run, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Digging in and looking for more. Freddie Freeman, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Freddie Freeman.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Myers going back. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
First baseman, number 8, Ryan Braun.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Renfroe going back. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Up next for Milwaukee, second baseman,
Brandon Drury is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now,
well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires. Ready for another shot now. Edwin Encarnacion. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
That's a good pitch right there, believe it or not. You got the changeup and you got him out in front. Yeah, he had a foul ball home run, but that's what it is, foul ball. He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now another 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Striding in once again, Hunter Renfroe. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Yelich is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the 2nd out. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. That misses, 1-2. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Ready for another chance. John Ryan Murphy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
John Ryan
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Encarnacion is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Digging in to try it again. Andres Blanco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lifted in the air to right field. Renfroe is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Digging in now, Keon Broxton. He singled his last time up. And this one gets away. Throw goes to 3rd. And over to 3rd now is the runner. The men on 3rd with 2 down. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Here he is falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of his struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters counts all the time.
On to Encarnacion at first, and that ready once again, Freddie Galvis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind 3rd. Freeman will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. At the plate, Paul Golden. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. At the plate, Manuel Margot. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. First pitch on its way. Jeimer Candelario comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Yelich has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Here's Will Myers. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Myers.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further. Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now. Edwin Encarnacion now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Matt Albert will get the ball here as he looks.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 43, Matt Albert.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number. In is Christian Yelich. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Right fielder, Christian Yelich.
This is line to left. Myers is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eugenio Suarez. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Margot's under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Grounded back up the middle. Galvis is there. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The catcher, number 13.
Now the pitch.
Salvador Perez.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kane going back at the track. The wall. Gone to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 22.
Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now here's the pitch. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base. And now in the box, Ryan Braun. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
First baseman, Ryan.
Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Standing in, Brendan Drury. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. In now, John Ryan Murphy. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And to score, the runner from second. Now the relay home. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Settling in now, Andres Blanco. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he's safe. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he is in there. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-3 ball game. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Blanco rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Stepping up now, Christian Yelich. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And this one gets away. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Throw won't get him. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Hey, this guy really needs that slider to be an effective pitcher in a night like
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Here's Ryan Braun now, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Renfroe is there to make the catch. Striding into the box, Paul Golden will be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Golden.
The 0-1 on its way. On the ground up the middle, Suarez ranging up the middle, throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Center fielder number 7.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And he's safe. The next batter, Jamer Candelario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Boone Logan comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Number 48.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Runner at second here with one man out. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Stepping in, Will Myers singled homer run in his last time up. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Will Myers takes his third strikeout of the day. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Kane is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Freddie Freeman. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our top player of the game. Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network.
For Minnesota, left fielder, number 11.
Skied into straightaway right. After it is Yelich. He's got it one away. Here's Starling Marte. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Jorge Polanco is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Ooh, good changeup. Just missed inside. 2 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Here's Miguel Sano. The average for him entering play here is in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. And that misses inside. 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. Blanco gloves it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning. Here now's the center fielder. Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Lorenzo Cain
sends that one out of play for strike 1. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Vargas is over, and he puts it away for the first out. In is Christian Yelich. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Stepping up to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. For Yelich, he's at second with his 9th 2-base hit of the year. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. Sano has it. A play at the plate. And they'll just tag him here for the out. In now, number 7. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Travis Shaw. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that. Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
2-1, here it is. Pulled toward right center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny's Vargas. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Here's George Springer. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Ball one. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Batting seventh.
So striding in, Ehire Adrianza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. And they'll end up taking the lead, and talk about insult to injury. Hopefully he's okay. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Sandy Leon, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
On the ground to second base. This could be two. There's one. On to first. A double play. Taylor Motter steps into the box. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Logan Forsythe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Grounded back up the middle. Suarez ranges to his left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Third baseman, Freddie.
Lifted into center field. Marte is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Ryan Braun now. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Hit back up the middle. Motter fields it cleanly. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2. Into the box now, Stephen Vogt. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Forsythe is there, and it's a very quick inning. So coming to the plate, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Starling
and the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. 1-1. Here it is. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
19.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Vargas.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Ready now, Andres Blanco. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Digging in to try it again, Lorenzo Cain. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The relay throw. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Sano will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez.
Number 13, shortstop, Eugenio.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Stepping up now, number 7. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Popped high in the air. Sano is there for it. And that ends the inning. At the plate, George Springer. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
George.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Striding into the box, Ehire Adrianza. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Swing and a line drive. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. Become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Stepping in, Sandy Leon.
Catcher,
he's 0 for 1 thus far.
Sandy Leon.
First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Minnesota,
Taylor Motter steps into the box. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Yelich on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready for another shot now. Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hot shot to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Forsythe posts under it. He's got it one away. Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off there 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And another foul ball. Popped up. Sano on the move. He the play to record the second out.
The left fielder, number 8.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Up next,
so digging in now, Stephen Vogt. He flew out in his last at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now for Braun, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. And he misses again, 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Polanco. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Matt Albert is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Misses, ball 2. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Braun will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Miguel Sano.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in once again, Kenny Vargas. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Trying to pick things up where we left off, George Springer. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Number 7 is there, and the side is retired. So striding forward. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Forsythe will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ground ball right side. Underhanded flip. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. In is Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Runner at first here, 1 man out. hit hard on the ground towards second, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time. 4-1 now. At the plate, number 7. A hit in 2 tries. Taylor Rogers.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 55, Taylor Rogers.
First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Travis Shaw.
Brendan Drury will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Bounce towards the mound. This is foul for the first strike. As a look, now the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Oh, and he misses it. A throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
And the inning goes away in digging in and looking for more.
The designated hitter, Eury Adrianza.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To short, hit hard. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now, Sandy Leon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in once again, Taylor Motter. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kane is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Number 39.
Ryan Braun.
And he gets ahead 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Catcher.
Ready for another chance? Stephen Vogt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Sano is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andres Blanco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Lorenzo Cain.
Swinging a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Oh, and he misses it. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. In is Christian Yelich.
Right fielder, Christian Yelich.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
The batter, number
Riding 13, in once again, Eugenio Suarez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. The throw will go to third. Throw won't get him. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now another 2-2. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Vargas in foul ground, and that's the third out. Stand. In
for the Twins, the left fielder, number 11, Logan Forsythe.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Late that time for a strike. 0-2, here it is. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Number 7 is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Starling Marte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In the air now, out to right field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Trevor Rosenthal will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything. Got him looking, and that. Digging in. Number 7. He's got a hit in 3 at. Ryan.
Number 7.
Keon Broxton is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Keon Broxton.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Well, you definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play. One away. Brandon Drury will bat next. Dan Altavia.
Drury, your attention please. Now pitching for Minnesota, number 53, Dan Altavia.
Now the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Digging in to try it again. Freddie Freeman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and this will remain. Here's Miguel Sano. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Miguel Sano.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kenny's Vargas. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Tell you what, man, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
The right fielder, number 4.
Here's the pitch.
George Springer.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready now, Stephen Vogt. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And this one runs up high, ball one. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, 2-1. 3-1. Andres Blanco waits on deck. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Digging in. Andres Blanco. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Marte is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First pitch of the at-bat. Lorenzo Cain is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Christian Yelich would be next. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Right fielder.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Christian Yelich is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Working to keep it tied. Here's the pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. This one's down to third. Scooped up. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. So striding in, Aire Adrianza. Logan Morrison is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th. In a ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, ball 3, and the Twins would love to get this inning started any way they could to get that leadoff guy on.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Sandy Leon is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Taylor Motter steps into the box. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That is the 3rd pitch right there. He has pounded him hard in. 3 pitches in a row. And I don't know if he backs off and pulls the string, but I got a feeling he's just going to keep pounding. Got a lot of pride in his fastball.
Yelich Has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Stepping in, Logan Forsythe, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Ripped down the first base line. He'll go to the bag for 1. Here's Starling Marte as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Number 71 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 71.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards.
And he has broken this one open as this is down for extra bases. In to score, the runner from third. And both runners are in to score now as they'll take charge here at 6-4.
Up next for the Twins, second baseman Jorge.
Here comes the first
Polanco.
pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Yelich will get there, and he puts it away to. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. On the night, he's 2 for 4. Ramos enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Springer has a read on it. 1 out. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Designated hitter, Brandon Drury.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And that's swung on and missed, so the Brewers are down to their final strike now.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great.
And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
For a ball game tonight for the victorious Twins.